Inspire the Journey, mission to help the youth. What's going on, beautiful people? It's Rye with Inspire the Journey, as if you don't know. So this episode is called Saved by Grace. August 20th, 2016, I took a big life step, the most important step I've taken. And at my local church, Grace Church in Avon, I got baptized by a guy named Taylor. And from that day, I knew I had to find a way to serve God. And by serving God, I decided to help people, which I already knew I wanted to help people, but I wasn't really sure of how I could go about it. There's like ways like you can help at the church and stuff, which I'm gonna do that. But I knew there was something else I had to do. And then, I ended up finding out that doing the video blogs, I don't know, I don't get the terms. That's what I had to do. And it was a huge step for me. As I've said in a few other videos, like talking about my life, things I've been through, it wasn't necessarily easy. It actually really wasn't easy at all at first. But then I realized the potential I had because of my faith in God. God can help me do anything I try to do. I put my all into everything I'm doing, and it feels, I can't even describe how it feels. It's quite awesome. So tonight, I believe, might be my last night in Burlington, Vermont. And I'm flying solo, lone wolf tonight, downtown, parked up on top of the parking garage right now, just so I don't get tickets not paying a meter on time or something. Gonna have a good time. Gonna be up pretty late tonight. So I got prepared, like I said in the last couple videos, about preparing meals for people in need. So I have my backpack, and I'll show you guys what I did. Try to keep this centered. Oh, here's my backpack. Something very simple like this can go a long way. Just a drink, PBJ, some crackers, cookies, and wrote "Love Never Fails" on the bag, just to try to give some people hope, and God bless, of course. So throughout the night tonight, I'm gonna hand out, I have 7 meals. I'm gonna find people in need and give them food. If more people did what I did, there would be, less people that are hungry out in this world. And I'm doing as much as I can. I'm not Mr. Moneybags, so I can't supply everybody, but supplying even a few people is something I can do. I can do that. A lot of us can do that. And I really hope that more people start taking a step like how I have. I don't ever want to consider myself a leader, but I'm definitely not a follower of a human. I'm only a follower of God, and I'm just trying to live like Jesus. Some people might think that's corny. That's okay. Think it. There's a lot of situations in life where I see things, and WWJD pops in my head, as I hope a lot of you guys know. What would Jesus do? So I'm doing exactly what I can just to try to make a difference. I'm going to end up doing the same thing back at home, because there's a lot of people back at home that are really hungry too. So I hope I can inspire somebody to try to help people. How you doing? You hungry, man?
I could use a sandwich, yeah.
All right, well, I'm Ryan. Nice to meet you.
I'm Jason, bro.
If you're worried about being on camera, I have
I'm so not worried about
I can
camera,
face blur.
bro.
There's plenty of good people in this world
Look me up, bro.
that need food. So I got peanut butter jelly sandwiches, some juice,
okay.
cookies, crackers. I'm doing what I can do to help people, and I really wish other people would step up to the plate. There you go, my man.
And I'll accept it and pass the love on.
As long as you're not vegan and scared of peanut butter. Some lady said it earlier. I was like, really? You're telling me you're starving? Like,
peanut butter and jelly would save my life.
So,
right now.
what's your name?
Connor. God bless you.
This is Connor. I can blur your face if you'd like.
Oh,
so.
you're good. You're good. What's up?
Thank you.
Anybody could be in this position. If more people step up to the plate, you can help somebody, but you got to try. And unfortunately,
Pretty Lame's on video.
I'm the only guy here that's willing to try. So, what is your name?
Audience, if it's fresh, it's good.
If it's fresh, it is good. It's nice to meet you. So I got 4 more meals I'm gonna pass out, and then I'm gonna ditch my bag in my car and celebrate my birthday. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich. with some snacks and a drink.
Awesome, thanks. Yeah, I'll save it till after I'm done playing. I can't eat and then play, you know. I can see
Be who you are.
Alright, thanks, man. See you around.
What's your name, sir?
Perry Edward Thornley Jr.
Perry. So he has a little bit of advice he'd like to give.
Yes, any of you kids out there, if you have been abused, don't abuse somebody else because you've been abused. You know, be nice, all right? I love you all, and the Lord loves you all. And I'm probably not supposed to say that on camera.
No,
but,
that's okay, man. When I gave Rita guitar strings, I met Ronnie. He said he was gonna go put them on.
And I did.
And you know,
Sounds great. Thank you very much. That was really
he's in a hard time also. So I would like you guys to pray for these people, please. I'm only able to do a little bit. I'm not Mr. Moneybags. I can't bail everybody out. I'm still in major debt. But you know what? Spend a little bit of money. You can at least make somebody happy for a night. That's the way I see it. And if the right people see this, if you're Mr. Moneybags, maybe you can make a better difference than I can. But all I know, well, I think these two guys, they're gonna remember me. Seeing that, I bumped into him, what, like 6 hours ago, and he saw me, and he remembered my name. There's people that bouncers at the doors that remember my name from 2 weeks ago. So I guess what I'm doing might be a good thing.
President Trump, help out, please.
I can't say much more after that.
Okay. What Ryan's doing here is like helping himself too.
It is.
It really is. And I got thrown out, and now I'm up here with nobody. And
It can happen to
it
anybody.
can happen to anybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know, just all happened so quick. It was like days ago. You know, it was just like days ago, and next thing you know, I'm like impoverished, and I got to find some friends that I know from 25 years ago, and you know, I lost my phone, I lost my car, you know, just, it can happen to anybody. You know, you can be like made homeless like that. But then when you're done with that, when you're doing a little better, this is what you gotta do. You gotta do what you're doing. You know what I mean? And go out and, you know, realize that you could be in that situation, and that actually helps to remind you.
I just want to wake people up, open their eyes.
Open their eyes.
We are all sinners. We fall down. Everybody falls down. The only thing that matters is if you try your hardest to get back up. You and Perry, you guys are in very hard times right now. And what I could say is you both have good souls.
Yeah.
So if you can do anything just to help anybody,
Yeah.
even say you see somebody that works in a store carrying something and you offer to help carry, that person will see that you're a good person.
Yeah.
You could get offered a job. You don't know.
Yeah. Oh no. Listen.
The way I've been living is I live every day as if it's my last.
It's a great way.
And I still mess up.
Great way to live.
Still mess up.
Yeah.
I try to redeem myself by doing what I'm doing, but I'm far from I'll never be perfect, and I will never try. Because if I try, I'll never be happy with what I'm able to get done because I mess up once. We all fall, man.
Yeah.
Any of us could be living like this. Anybody.
You know, I know I'm messing up. You know what I mean? By letting this get worse and worse and worse.
God bless you. Remember, the Lord loves you.
You said something about don't drink too much alcohol, right?
Don't. turn
Just
into
because you
alcohol.
fall victim doesn't mean that you have to be a victim your whole life either. When I interviewed Perry, I thought I got through to him, and then I just saw him get arrested. So if you guys can pray for Perry again, I would really appreciate that. He's a person that's struggling out here, and I had a long conversation with him. I talked to him for about an hour, and then just to see him get arrested, it's more heartbreaking than knowing that he's somebody that is in need. He's a good person. He told me a little bit about his life, and he's been through a rough time. And I walked away assuming that he was gonna behave tonight, but then to see him just almost assault a police officer tells me that he definitely needs as many people to pray for him as possible. So if you can do that, that'd be great. Please do it. It's my birthday in 10 minutes, so that'd be wonderful. I'm out here trying to interview people on my birthday because I care what people are going through. But I didn't mention in a video clip what Perry and Ronnie both agreed on off camera. The reasons why they're in the positions they're in are they made mistakes a long time ago in their 20s. I don't know exactly what they were. I didn't ask. I didn't really want to know. But they went to jail. They had felonies on their records. Everybody makes mistakes. But the sad thing is, these guys, I think they're both in the 50s. These guys haven't been able to get a job, a real tax-paying job, since they got out of prison. This world is not as forgiving as it should be. People go to jail, they learn, they do their time. And a lot of guys, they get out and they try to get honest jobs. But unfortunately, when you have that mark on your record, having a felony, pretty much nowhere will take you. Nowhere will give you a job. And if somebody does, probably under the table making crap for money. So what happens after about 6 months getting out of prison when you can't find a job? You start to lose hope. You start to lose hope in everything. So they end up turning to alcohol. I'm sure for some of you guys, the clips that I put in of them talking, it's hard to watch. But people need to see that. We all need to wake up. I said before I was asleep for a long time. Sometimes I still feel that. I still try to ignore some things sometimes. Not nearly as much as I used to. So I really hope you guys enjoyed all the videos I did out here. This has by far been the best birthday I've had ever in my life. Best 5 nights away from home I could ask for. I just want to say I miss my family so much, and I'm so grateful for everybody I have backing me and supporting me. This has been a heck of an adventure on my journey, and I'm not going to stop. So stay tuned, guys. God bless, and I love you. Take care.